it's Ray, and today I'm talking about how I'm using my CBD products for the first time by adding them into my daily routine. But first, let's just take a moment to appreciate this plant that I am standing underneath. This is a giant rhubarb, and it lives at the bottom of our garden. In the winter, this spectacular plant dies back to nothing, just leaving the crown, and then rises back to this fabulous giant plant in the summer. I feel like I'm standing under an umbrella. I love watching the rise and fall of this giant every year. That's enough about gardening. Let's get on with the video. I have 4 products to try, and my main focus for trying CBD is to relax more in both mind and body. After a chat with Sarah, we agree I should start with one product and gradually add in the others so I know which, if any, help. I generally sleep okay, so I decided to start by adding it into my morning routine. So my morning routine goes something like this. I get up early, have my warm water, I do some mobility exercises before Andrew and I go out for a 30-minute walk. We then come home, do 10 minutes of meditation before having a shower and getting ready for the day to be at our desks for 8:30. Now, I haven't spoken much about my lower back pain, but it comes on really from sitting and standing for any amount of time. And because I work as a digital marketer and have to be at a laptop most of the day, I just don't want to go to my desk. So I start the day feeling very anxious and stressed, thinking that I've got to sit and stand at my desk and deal with the pain. So I spend most of the day alternating between sitting, standing, lying, kneeling, and it takes me a lot longer to do my work than it should. I also try to add in regular walks throughout the day because this gives me relief from the pain, but it can be difficult to take myself away from the desk to walk when I have deadlines to meet. Over-the-counter painkillers don't give me any relief, so I really don't know what I expect from the CBD products, but I'm just thinking it is worth trying. I'm sure I'm not a typical user of these products. I think it's going to be difficult for me to assess how much they help with my pain, but hopefully they will help with my anxiety and help me to look forward to starting the day instead of dreading starting the day. I decided to start taking the Ease CBD oil the first thing before getting to my desk. So there doesn't seem to be any set rule on how much CBD oil you need to take in a day. When I talk about weight training, I always say to you, listen to your body, and if you need extra rest days, then take them. And I've read that the same applies to CBD oil. You need to listen to your body to find the right amount that works for you. So on day 1, I followed the instructions to shake the bottle well, and then to put 1 dose under my tongue and to hold it there for 90 seconds. And this is to help maximum absorption of the CBD into your system. I do love the directions on the bottle, with the last step being to take care. Grass & Co have all the information you need about how to use their products on their website. I went to the product I was using and found out answers to all my questions. There is also a handy guide which I recommend you download. I printed some of the pages off so I could refer to them. There's also a handy space where you can take some notes of your first week with CBD, write down how you feel and track your dosage. So I'd heard CBD oil tastes horrible, but this actually tastes quite nice. And that's because Grass & Co blend their CBD with complementary botanical ingredients, and the Ease has turmeric, ginger and orange. So on day one, I was pleasantly surprised because I did feel calmer and less anxious about getting to my desk, and I actually managed to focus for a good couple of hours, alternating my working position between sitting and standing. I actually felt my mind and body would have benefited for me to use the product again later on in the day, but I felt that I should follow the instructions of take it slow. So on day two, I know it's not addictive, but I was actually looking forward to going to take my drops to see whether it helped me again to face my working day. And again, I am aware of feeling less anxious and more focused. By that evening though, after I had been standing cooking dinner for 30 minutes and I'd had a busy day at work, I was feeling very stressed, my back pain was causing me problems, and the oil was on the counter, and I just thought, this is a good test to see if it really works, and I'm going to take another dose and see if it helps. This time I took 2 doses because I had read that you could take up to 4 doses a day. So I just thought, I'm going to try and take 2 doses. So I did. And that night is the first time I've been able to sit down and eat my dinner with my husband without being in pain, and I even managed to have a little snuggle with him on the sofa before adopting my usual position of lying on the floor, because lying down again, it gives me relief from my back pain. I did find also that night I fell into a deeper sleep. I sleep pretty well anyway. I did definitely fall into a deeper sleep. So I can see how this product could be really useful for people who do find it difficult to sleep. So my next plan is to start using the muscle balm. And I think what I will probably do is put this on in the morning and then maybe again at lunchtime, and just see whether it can give me any pain relief. I would also like to try using this balm after weight training because I'd like to see whether it can help with recovery. So that's something else that I'm going to talk about. But what I think I'm going to do is to finish using this before I then start trying the Calm CBD oil, which has different botanicals in it. And then also I do have this Rest body oil, which I will start to use before I go to bed. So still lots to explore, and I will come back again with a final video just summing everything up and letting you know how I get on. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Do subscribe, do like, do comment, and I look forward to seeing you next time. And as always, keep living yourself young.